Hello, all my Aquarius friends. Welcome to your February 16th through 29th reading. Many blessings to you all, and I hope that you all have a wonderful first half and enjoyed your birthday. A lot of you are still in the birthday energy. If you haven't seen your birthday reading, please go to the playlist for Aquarius or for February, and you'll be able to see the birthday reading that I did. It's an extended reading that goes 2 to 6 months. And so it's all for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Aquarian birthdays, and many blessings to you. I hope you enjoy the reading. If you'd like a private reading, please visit royalmystic.com and schedule your reading there. I'll be more than happy to assist you. And last but not least, if you want to go to the readings for the birthday reading, click this eye icon over in the corner. It's the watermark of my logo, but it'll take you right to my homepage on YouTube, and you'll be able to watch all the videos that are available. Last but not least, don't forget I have a membership. If you'd like to support my channel, you can join and be part of my Vibe Tribe. There's more details on that on the home page. Many blessings, and here we go. We're going to take that as the first card out. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you so much, Divine. So, we are knocking everything all cattywampus here. And there's the one that flew out. The Three of Wands. The Virgo Major Arcana with the Hermit. The Three of Pentacles. And the burden being lifted with the Ten of Rods. This is the here and now energy, the current energy. And now we have kind of the overview. This is relationship, love life, and spiritual life. We have the Lovers, which is also Gemini Major Arcana. We have the Justice card, which is the Libra Major Arcana. Then we have the Devil card, which is the Capricorn Major Arcana. So we've got a whole smattering of things here. And now we have career and finance. We have the Five of Swords, which is being in a place of being very cautious and not jumping ahead of yourself, making sure that you don't do something prematurely. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row before you go jumping ship. Don't get your cart before your horse. Now, when it's time to go, you'll know this is launching in the right direction. And your Aquarius Major Arcana card, the Star card. So this is a beautiful energy of getting in your groove, okay? Because you're making this energy of moving forward in the right direction and making, this is your soul's desire being granted by the universe. So we have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is the messenger. This is bringing the information to you. It's asking you to be part of something or come aboard something. You may be getting a call to go to work somewhere. Now we have the choice being made. So we have picking up a new wand here, leaving the old behind, setting off into your future. So this is looking in a new direction, starting something new. We have the Hermit, which is allowing yourself to be very cautious and let yourself illuminate your own path. So this is meaning be in a place of visualizing the future for yourself before you take this, move this in this direction. Allow yourself to look at it in the long run, play it out a little further, and make sure you've got the whole thing in spectrum of everything. You want all considerations of all options. So be in a place of self-reflection. Is this the right thing for me? Why is it the right thing for me? What will it do in the future? All of those questions need to be answered. We have the Three of Pentacles, which is the energy of putting something into action. As you put this into action, the Three of Pentacles is drawing in more profit. So this usually means double for your trouble. Then we have the Ten of Wands, which is releasing the burden or letting go of some of the burden that you've been carrying. So whatever this new change is should free up your burden and not make it worse. This is the cycle of ending all that heavy energy you've been carrying and the drudgery. Now, we have in the relationship, love life, and spiritual life, we have the Lovers. And the Lovers is the Gemini Major Arcana. This also can mean your higher self making an ascension. So this would be your physical body and your spiritual body raising up out into the divine energy. It can also mean a really wonderful connection with someone physically and emotionally in that spiritual realm of a very good love connection. Now we have the Justice card. So this is letting yourself follow your spiritual energy rather than your logic. The Justice card is that energy of allowing yourself to get in balance and making the decision based on what your source energy is telling you, what your higher self is guiding you to. Now, we have the Devil energy. The Devil energy is Capricorn major arcana. Don't forget this Justice card is Libra major arcana. This means you got Gemini, Libra, and Capricorn here. Now, this Devil energy is talking about being in a place of, passion and newness and being in that hot and steamy energy. Now, it can get a little addictive, okay? So don't let yourself get so far into the relationship that you lose yourself in the process. This is important to still remain in your individual energy. Don't absorb into each other. You still have to be your own self, because if you lose your identity, then you're just on the other person's mission. And you'll not be happy because you're not following what you're supposed to. Remember, that Hermit is there for a reason. You do have your own destiny here. You have your own path to follow. We have the Five of Swords here, which can mean having battle fatigue, okay? It also can mean not jumping ahead. Don't just go jump right into the next battle. Allow yourself some time to take a breath, get your perspective, and don't get your cart before your horse, because you don't want to be caught halfway in and out of, one foot in the boat and one foot out. You fall in the water when the boat sets sail. So this is when everything's right, you have everything lined up, you execute your plan, you launch forward in the right direction. This is your Aquarian energy. It is the swords, and higher self is guiding you. Remember, we talked about that here. Now, moving, we have the Star card. This is a spiritual awakening. This is your beautiful Aquarian energy. It's a third eye opening up and your soul going supernova. And this is your soul's desire being told yes by the universe. So whatever it is you're coming into here in the realm of employment, it will have a very, very big spiritual energy tied to it. So it's sort of an awakening into that. As you move in the right direction, it all comes in for you and you get into your own divine power. So, and I just have to show you this because as I pick this up, that's the same card on the bottom of this deck. So we'll see if it comes out in the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Well, those flipped. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you for this blessed reading. So this one's going to be last, because these fell first. And here we go. The Five of Cups. The Page of Rods showing up a second time. The Page of Cups. The Eight of Rods. The Judgment card. The World. The Four of Cups. The King of Rods. The Six of Rods. And the Nine of Cups on top of the Star card. That's so your heart's desire is being granted as your soul's desire is being granted. And we have the Scorpio major arcana, Death to the Old Way. This is the cosmic garbage man coming in to clear the slate, getting in all old entanglements, all stagnant energy, and removing it. This is, I like to say, this is my new thing, is give it the Viking funeral. Put all that junk as it comes into your head, all those negative thoughts, every time one of them comes in, seal it in a Ziploc and toss it in the boat. As soon as you get the boat full, you feel like it's time to purge, you set that boat a sail and you shoot a flaming arrow at it. Let it sail out and sink off in the horizon. Get all that negativity out. Let that cosmic garbage man take it with him. That is a purging and a cleansing. Purification. Here is the Three of Wands, moving in a new direction, letting yourself look out into the horizon at the possibilities. There's a little bit of fear going with it because you have a little bit of regret that it didn't work out the way it could have, or that you're leaving behind people that you really kind of got along with, and you're still going for the possibility of the future here, looking at this castle and the newness that is being provided. It's sometimes we are pushed forward, even when we're not really wanting to move up or move forward. We have to progress. Life is about change. So if you don't follow the change, the universe will make a change. We have the Hermit. That is being in the divine energy of letting you guide yourself on the path that you want to go on, not someone else's idea of what you should be doing. And when you start to do that inner introspection and start to look within yourself, the things that are apparent to you will start to manifest outside of yourself. So everything that happens in this natural world is happening from the initial thought that you had within you. So there's some action coming to bear as soon as you start making these realizations. And the work that you put in, you'll receive double profit for it. So you're smelting your own gold here. So you are going to be rewarded for the work that you do. Then we have the Page of Cups, which is the universe giving you the ability to be fed through that beautiful energy and the wave of beautiful possibility coming in here of abundance. If you hear this weird little growling going on behind me, that is my big dog Jack rooting around on the couch like a big old bear. So he's making weird little wail noises in the background. So now we have the Ten of Wands, which is beautiful energy of a cycle being completed. All the burden is being lifted, and you get to put this burden down. You get to walk away from it. This is a closure. With that, you get a whole bunch of new possibilities coming in. Beautiful energy of new possibilities. All the abundance coming in, new opportunities. So we have the Lovers. So this is a divine union happening. Either your soul is ascending, it can be very much for people who are not in a relationship, or this is a bond, a soul bond happening, being in the light. Now it is a resurrection of something, so this means either something being restored or an opportunity coming in that previously was not possible. Now we have something returning, so it can be past life, it can be someone from this lifetime. We have the Justice card, which is being very focused and very much in the divine light and making your divine energy be your guide and not using your natural eyes. That's what this blindfold is about. Is you don't need to see with your human eyes. You need to use your spiritual sight. As you do that, the World card appears, and this means being lifted up above into a whole new realm, starting a whole new path. So this is the new cycle coming in. It is a victory, and it does mean being raised up above where you are now. Now the Devil card is here, and earlier I spoke about it, not being cautious not to let another person's energy kind of overtake you. But this is also talking about addictions. So if you have something that you want to quit doing, or something that tends to get in the way when you get stressed, this is smoking cigarettes, drinking, any kind of, sometimes we just like to sit down and just veg out. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's spending too much money. When you start to do things like that, it's self-sabotage. Don't let that happen to you. It's telling you, let the universe assist you in whatever guidance you get. But especially if you're having a problem with having something too much going on here, let the universe fill that hole for you. Ask the universe for help and guidance, and let yourself have the time you need to heal from whatever it is you're trying to recover from without using any substance to help you through it. Okay, sometimes we have a fallback on self-medicating, and this is the time where you have to realize when we go through things in life, no amount of any of that is going to help. You just have to go through it. Now we have the Swords, the Five of Swords. being in a place of, number one, you don't want to fly your surrender flag too soon. Number two, you don't want to jump out the boat too soon, right? You want to make sure everything is lined up. You have the King of Rods here, which is saying this is a new captain, okay? Very strong energy, a new boss, a new place to work. So that's coming in. You're sailing in the right direction with your experience and your guidance from divine, moving in the right direction. And the Six of Rods, which means the hero's welcome, okay? So this is the hero returning home from battle, victorious. You see that wreath matches the same wreath here. This is an upgrade, so it means like being promoted. Then we have all of these beautiful rods are now blooming, just like these. So that means new possibilities and new abundance. And the Star card, which is your soul's desire being granted. So some of you actually are going to start a spiritual path here. So it's the awakening to that. And as that happens, you have the Nine of Cups here, which is the beautiful, beautiful energy of being happy, satisfied, and very much having your heart's desire being granted. So these are both a yes from the universe for your divine destiny. So a lot of you are going to see some things open up for you that start to be more profound in what you want to do in your life path. That devil card, I mean the death card here is also heralding that, because it means death to the old way and new things beginning. So many blessings to you, Aquarius. This is a beautiful reading. I hope you all have a wonderful second half of February. Love, light, and abundance to you. Namaste.